Well, there she is, y'all. Slapped together. Looking nice. Had a bit of an issue with the mounting of this bridge to achieve the full 25.5-inch scale required to achieve proper intonation from the nut to the bridge saddle. So I kind of devised a plan as I went to the hardware store here and got some longer screws and kind of just pieced together some springs I had laying around. I'm going to order some actual springs to go in this, that way it's not too put together like you can see here. That gives us 25.5 inches from the saddle to the nut. I'm pretty pleased with how this looks. Pretty groovy looking little thing. I'm going to go ahead and open this switch panel up so I can show you how I wired it. And yeah, almost done. Waiting on some strings to come back from GHS over a little misunderstanding there. Installed my straps. Move this one a little more in toward the neck. There's a bit of a neck dive going on there, but that should take care of it. So let's open this thing up and I'll show you what we got going on. Alright, so here we have everything laid out. This is the neck pickup, bridge pickup. We have the red and white tied together as we don't plan on coil splitting. And we use the switch to split the whole humbuckers. So anyways, this is a pre-wired switch from Amazon, and pretty pleased with the construction of it. Everything looks good. So anyways, these thicker wires were already wired in, the white and the blacks, and the capacitor was on there. Switch was already pretty much wired up. The only things I did was to, cap these, use these little solder connectors. I love these things, man. They're so cool and convenient. And then from the white wire, I ran the hot or the north start into this switch location, that solder connector. And then on our bridge pickup, I used solder connector there to go to this contact, and I installed this wire right here. This is soldered to our bridge for ground, and I just tied it in right there with the other grounding. And then from there ran one ground to the sleeve of the audio jack, and this middle pole off the tone, which is already pre-wired there. I ran this to the tip of the audio jack. Now grounding that bridge will really help cut out any electrical interference. And I just know there's someone going to be out there being like, "You didn't shield that cavity. You're going to get interference." And I did put one string on here yesterday just to see if it would had any kind of grounding issues or anything, and I'm telling you, this thing is just quiet. There's no issue in this instance from non-shielding of this cavity, nor the bridge, nor the neck cavity. I didn't shield anything in there because I'm lazy, But anyways, that's how I wired this thing up, and I think it's going to sound really well. I'm excited to get these strings in and we can see what this thing sounds like and put it to some use. Thanks for watching. I'll post back once I get these strings put on and see what this thing sounds like. But yeah, I think maybe I've got 140 in this whole build so far, minus the time of painting and setting everything up, but this is just a hobby for me. So anyway, not bad. Y'all have a good one.